What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, and we're back to start the more formal Sinead O'Connor deep dive. Indeed, I wanted to give a big shout out to a number of people, starting with Stephan, who sent me a Massive Attack tune featuring Sinead on vocals. Also Herman, who sent me a few tunes, including Feel So Different, which we did already go through. But also Adrian, who sent me the album that's from I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, 1990, as well as the follow-up album, 1992, Am I Your Girl? Though he did mention the line in the Cobra, her first album, is his favorite, though he's not in a position to send that. So we'll go through what you have sent, and I very much appreciate it. And eventually we'll find a way to go through that one too. And also Amber, who sent me an album from much later, 2012, How About I Be Me and You Be You, as well as a best or greatest hits compilation, So Far, which I guess is from 1997. So given that we already did Feel So Different, we'll start with the sophomore album, I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, which is already an interesting title, and I enjoy the sentiment of that. Nevertheless, the second tune, very stark name, I Am Stretched on Your Grave. So I'm not quite sure what to make of it, but when you invoke the concept of a grave, you are referring on some level to death, so let's find out what it is. This is Sinead O'Connor, I Am Stretched on Your Grave, from the 1990 album I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got. Oh, what is this? What is this? I've either heard someone sample that beat or buffet of sonic excellence that was. Okay, so when it started, that hip hop style kick beat, I've heard someone sample that. I don't know where, but I've heard someone sample like that specific beat, not just like oh a kick drum or like a snare kind of like that. It's like that specific beat. So I don't know where I've heard it, but someone sampled that. Secondarily, her singing not just the primary lead, but even those ethereal backing vocals, just gorgeous, beautiful. Some of the extensions, the overall vibe making me think of kind of a more modern sounding Cocteau Twins or something, because it has that like dark, heavy feel, but the voice itself is so like beautiful and sublime. So there was a bit of that feel. And then yeah, ultimately it sounded like she's saying like the person is dead but she'll lay on top of the grave like stretched, which I wasn't thinking like stretch out over, but it makes very fundamental sense. But yeah, stretched over the grave for the rest of her life, and something about like holding hands, but I didn't like hear that clearly. um, but yeah, ultimately it had a really cool sonic atmosphere, and I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a bit Irish, although technically I'm a Fitzgerald, so like I know that's like Norman Welsh Irish, it's not like Old Irish, although in some famous songs I think more Irish than the Irish, so whatever. But maybe it's that part of my heritage that when I hear any kind of Celtic music, I do feel like a bit of a stirring in the mind, and it makes me I enjoy hearing not only the instruments but the typical types of writing that you get with that. And that bit at the end sounded very Irish, like very Celtic. So I enjoyed that coda of the track, which I wasn't expecting. It was already this heavy, very epic tune with again sublime vocals front and back, and then that came in and it was like whoa, I was not prepared for that. So yeah, looking forward to this larger journey. It does seem like there's a lot of people who are really keen to talk Sinead's music, so those kind of deep dives where lots of people bring in their insights and anecdotal experiences with the music and so on, I do very much enjoy those. So in any case, no pressure to comment, but I look forward to hearing what people have to say. Let me know. I will see you next time. Peace.